Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back, and it is that time again. It is Monster Bass box unboxing time for the month of April. I got my box in even though the crazy coronavirus is going on. Monster Bass is still getting our boxes out and getting them to us every month. Very excited to show you guys what's in the box, so stay tuned because we're going to dive right into it. Alright everybody, we are back and we got my Monster Bass box for the month of April. Very excited to dive into this box. I love these boxes. You guys know I love these boxes. Freaking awesome. If you haven't got one, you need to get one. If you want to get a discount on one, look at my coupon code down below. Click on the link there. It'll take there. You can save yourself 10-15 bucks off of your first box and get your box for like 10 bucks. So yeah, check it out. Hit the link. Do the thing, subscribe, get the box. We're going to dive right into it though. We're going to show you what we got. And I hope all you guys have been staying safe with all this crazy coronavirus stuff that's going on out there. The world has gotten a little crazy and a little nuts. And I just keep trying to make fishing videos for you as best I can. And making some videos to kind of keep the world a little bit saner. Because yeah, it's nuts out there. It's a little crazy. So anyway, let's dive into it. Let's see what we got. So for those of you that don't know, when you open up your Monster Bass box, it's got this tips and tricks for catching fish, and it tells you spring, summer, fall, and kind of gives you an idea of what baits you kind of throw and stuff. And for those of you guys that are just starting out, that's a really great thing, and it's a really great reference to look at to kind of figure out what you need to throw. One of the first things you get in here, here's a card. Tells you what all the baits are in there and stuff, what you're gonna get, and has the most of the time it has the prices on it. It tells you what it's gonna cost. And then usually in here somewhere, there's a sticker. I think my sticker's on the bottom, but I already took it out of here. Here's my sticker. Get a cool sticker. I like that sticker. It'll go on my table back here. But yeah, that's what we got to start with. So let's start off. Let's see what our first bait is of the day. First one is a Strike King, which is $6, and it's a Strike King crankbait. It's a KVD 2.5 shad. You guys know that these catch fish. This is a really nice one. It's semi-clear, so this will work really good for clear water. Or maybe just a little bit of stain, but not a lot. But super great baits. This is a 2.5. Most of the time I throw the ones 1.5s. The biggest I usually throw is a 2, but having a few 2.5s around is not a bad thing for me. Great baits. They work awesome. Strike King is the bomb, and you can't go wrong. And that one runs $6. So the next thing we got is another Strike King thing, and it's a Strike King Tour line. And this is, how much is this? $5 for the line. And it's a spool of 10-pound test. This is a monofilament 10-pound that we got in there. Can always use line, and I fish 10-pound on one of my spinning rods, so that works really good. And I fish mono and fluoro. I don't really fish any braid, so hey, that's awesome. This will definitely get used, and I'm glad I get something like that. And what's really cool, little suction cup thing on there, so you just go and stick a thing to peel it off right, so you can roll it off on your rod or reel, depending on what you're doing, and that's kind of cool as well. So yeah, there you go. Strike King 10-pound mono. So yeah, and that was $5. So we're at 11 bucks now. Now the next thing we got on here is Blitz lures, which says $6 to $10. Let's see where our Blitz lures is. What is our Blitz? Here it is. Here's our Blitz lure, which is a frog. And this frog is actually super cool because it's a one that you can just reel back. It's got little paddles on it. It's a black frog. And I love frogs, and I'm really actually excited to throw this one because I throw these little, it's got the little paddle tails on the back right there. A Z-Man makes some really awesome ones that have those, and I love them because you can just cast it out and slowly retrieve it, and it's making a plop plop sound. And the bass love them, and they handle them. So you know, when I start fishing a lot more top water, that's going to be a really cool frog to throw, and I'm pretty excited about that. So we're at was that 10, let's say 20, 21, somewhere there right now. Next thing we got there is a gambler lures, and this is $4. This is some soft plastics. This is some blue-black creature bait soft plastics. Kind of just a creature crawl like that right there. All that stuff always comes in handy. Gambler baits. Super cool. You never go wrong with getting blue-black soft plastics in a crawl color, in a crawl pattern, or crawl color. These are blue-blacks. These work good as, I mean, you Texas rig them. You can rig them weightless, without weights. You can use them as trailers on your jigs and trailers on your chatterbaits and all kinds of stuff like that. So really good bait, really good. It's come in handy. And that one, those are $4. So what's that take us up to? 25. We're at $25 already. Then the next thing we got is a Bagley's bait, which is $8.50, and it's a super nice Bagley's jerk bait. And this time of year, jerk baits work really well. This is in a shad pattern with a black top. Bagley's makes really good baits, so that's gonna crush some fish. Really good springtime bait. It's also a good wintertime bait with slow fish and stuff, depending on where the fish are at. This one is actually a little bit more of a shallow diver, so it's gonna be more like spring and summer, and fall. But super cool bait, and that's $8.50. So what's that take us up to? $33.50, I think is where we're at. And so the next thing we got is it's called a Headbangers jig head, and this actually is a like a swivel jig, and it's got like a paddle thing on it. I'm not sure how this is gonna. You throw this out, and just kind of crank it back, and it's gonna give you some wave action. I don't know if you guys can see that, but see how it has that little flat, this flat piece right there. So I'm curious to see what kind of action that's going to create. So that's going to go in my back box pretty much right away, and I'm going to check that out and see how that works. And that is running $5, so that takes us up to what, 36.50 or something like that. 36.50, somewhere near 37. And the next thing we got is a stopper spinnerbait. This is a white spinnerbait with silver and gold blades, and it is, I think this is a 3/4 ounce spinnerbait, and you can't ever go wrong with a spinnerbait, so definitely jump on those. Super cool bait. I love spinnerbaits, throw them a lot. Anytime the wind's blowing, spinnerbaits or chatterbaits are coming out, overcast, stuff like that. And this is one of my favorite colors, either white or white chartreuse with the silver and gold blades. I love those, the Colorado and a willow mix match. It's probably my favorite one to throw, and those run $6, so that takes us up to $41.50, somewhere in there. And last thing we got is some Daihachi hooks. Yeah, for those soft plastics. So we got some terminal tackle as well, and those are $3. So that's like what, 40 something. I forget. I lost count. Anyway, $40+ worth of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Definitely digging it. Super good box. All the baits are awesome. I mean, there's not a bait in here that I would not fish. I will use all of these. That's one thing I love about these boxes, is that everything I get in these boxes and everything that I've ever gotten in one of these boxes is stuff that I fish all the time and I will use all the time, and I just love it. I mean, I love these boxes. And you guys know that I've used to get multiple boxes, used to get several other companies' boxes as well. And I did comparisons for a while, and then I just settled on Monsterbass because Monsterbass just has the best box as far as I'm concerned. That's what I think. You know, I always tell people, check out several different companies and see which one you like the best, but I think you're really going to like Monsterbass. And like I said, if you guys want to get your first Monsterbass for $10, go down in my description below there. You'll see a coupon code there, and you'll see a link that you need to use as well. Click on the link, go to Monsterbass, use my coupon code, and you can get your first box for $10. And yeah, just check them out. And you know, if you end up not liking the box, you can cancel at any time. And I just love Monsterbass. I think it's just a great company, great box. And even with this craziness that we have going on with coronavirus and stuff, and they had to switch up some baits that they were going to put in the box, but they, you know, with the shipping and everything got messed up. They still put out a really good box, made sure that we got our boxes each month, and they're really taking care of everybody out there that has a membership to it and has anything to do with them. So just a really, really good, solid company. And so you definitely should check them out and see what you think. And you know, if you guys ever run into me out on the water anywhere, 9 times out of 10, I have a box of these, usually with a bunch of their baits sitting around. And if you run into me, I'll probably give you some baits, because that's kind of what I do. I always like to give stuff to people and give back to the people that support me. So I really appreciate it, you know. And I hope you guys enjoy these unboxings. I know I used to do an unboxing and a giveaway, but with all the craziness in the world, I just kind of stopped doing that right now. Because it's just a pain to go to the post office or to go anywhere anyway. I mean, the only thing I'm trying to do is fish, and I go to the grocery store twice a month, and that's it. I stay away from everything else, and I hate going to the grocery store. I mean, it's just a nightmare now. I mean, it's not a whole lot of fun. I didn't like it before. I really hate it now. But, you know, hopefully all you guys are staying safe out there, and hopefully you're getting out and you'll be able to catch some fish and at least, you know, have some fun doing that, considering everything else is all messed up. So, yeah. So that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do me a favor. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, the ding-dong button. All those things you got to do for YouTube. And then just do yourself a favor. Get out there, get your lines wet, and catch some fish.